Setbacks are all too common on the road to success. Juwan Durham knows that. The 6'10" senior at Tampa Prep had an amazing junior season. He was one of the best players in the state, and Tampa Prep had a good shot to make a run at a state championship. Unfortunately, a torn ACL brought everything to a sudden end in the regional semifinals. Juwan's season was over, and his team lost in the next round.
It was unbelievably disappointing. And it was more disappointing for him because he does set a really high goal every year for himself as well as our team.
I didn't think of it as in myself, really. I thought about my team first, so I was just like kind of let my team down in a way because I know that they wanted to go to the finals and get a championship, and we could have competed for one too, so I'm a little bummed out about that.
He did all his rehab and was excited for another run at a title in his senior season. Unfortunately, bad luck got in the way a second time. He retore the same ACL in October and is now having to sit out his senior season.
God does things for a reason, so I just think of it as a minor setback for a major comeback.
He's got such a positive attitude about it. This is part of it. You know, I'll figure it out. I've always figured it out, and we'll move on.
That positive attitude is what the teachers and staff around Tampa Prep are going to remember most about Juwan, despite how great he's been on the basketball court.
If he wasn't 6'10", you would never know he was in the school. He just blends in, and I know that's hard to imagine. You know, when you look down the hall, he's obviously, you know, the Sesame Street, which one doesn't belong here. You know, he just kind of stands well above everyone, but he's a very humble kid who just wants to be a student.
I try to get good grades and continue to do good in basketball and like just really be nice to the younger kids here.
Juwan is a great role model for my kids in middle school. He comes down here, he'll sit out here on the tables with the kids. He goes through their practices when they're practicing and they're at the end of the day. It means a lot to kids.
Despite his injuries, colleges didn't lose interest in the talented big man. He signed with the Connecticut Huskies, and he's looking forward to heading north, even though the weather is a bit different than Tampa.
I've never been in snow, so it's going to be pretty tough going up north or something like that, but I like change.
When Juwan does get back on the floor, UConn will be getting an elite athlete with pro potential. He can score from anywhere, create for himself, and fill up the stat sheet, even though he may not pay attention to the numbers.
I really don't. Half the time I never know how many points I have, so I'll think I have like 12 and I have like 30 or something.
He has unlimited potential, to be honest with you. I think his skill set sets him apart from other guys his size, and it's because he's so active. And he has an uncanny ability to know where the ball's coming when it's coming off the backboard. And that's why he gets double-figure rebounds.
I can see myself as like a stretch forward three, someone that can handle the ball, shoot, and get to the rim if I need to, and play above the rim and play good defense.
Juwan knows firsthand how quickly basketball can be taken away. So while he wants to go as far as he can with the game, he has the bigger picture in mind as well.
I want to go as far as possible. If that means NBA, I would love it. That'd be something that I really want to do. It's been a dream of mine since I was young, but injuries do occur just like now. So if that happens, I want to go to school and I want to get a degree in business and finance.
If it doesn't pan out, he's still going to be successful because he will graduate from college and he will do everything he needs to do to be successful because he doesn't just rely on one thing. He's got a great personality, he's a good student, and he also happens to be a heck of a basketball player.
Juwan Durham has seen his share of setbacks, but that balance in his life will have him ready for whatever obstacles he faces next.